9/11. Taking a look here at a clip from a stream that was shared on Twitter that shows the people taking to the streets inside of Detroit here over the weekend. As people are ticked off, they're hitting the streets saying no slumlords, no cops, all evictions have got to stop. And what we're witnessing is this popping up all over America. This isn't the first time we've seen this. It won't be the last at this rate. People losing their jobs by the millions, people facing eviction, and people getting kicked out into the streets en masse. These people, when they have nowhere to go, when they have no jobs, they're going to end up banding together. This is going to create something that hasn't been seen before. This isn't going to be just like your normal homeless camp, so to speak. This is going to be a whole bunch of other types of people. Everyday people, so to speak, that have been slid into this category by default because of this whole thing we're living through. Eliminating the middle class, basically ushering everybody down into a poor class, and just having an upper class and a poor class. Ultimately, in the end, when this whole thing is all said and done, it seems that that's what the powers that be want. And I fully expect to see this carry on as the weather starts to change and it gets warmer and people still don't have jobs and are being forced out into the streets. We're just going to have mobs getting larger and larger. They don't have nowhere to go. They have nothing to do. What do you think is going to end up happening as a result of all this? What are you going to do when a mob like this forms in your area? Do you know any of them? Because it's surely going to happen. It's popping up all over. Maybe you've just been sitting in the basement or hiding out. Once you finally step outside, one day you're going to see, and like I said, when the weather changes, I think this country is going to get a really good look at just how many people are jobless, ticked off, and we see them in the food lines. We've seen the devastation all over. I pray it gets better. The answer is in our numbers. So if there's one thing to be found here, while the people are together and coming together, you have to use this to your advantage. You can't squander the moment, because it seems like there's a trap around every corner these days. I'm going to leave a link. Make sure to join me on the next live stream. Going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern over on DLive, where I talk about things like this in greater detail. You'll find links below. Much love, y'all.